Can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Farming Pastor's Wife. I'm so glad you're here. Let's do a real quick, unorganized grocery haul and then come back. I'll do a little farming. I'll show you little things, just a little whatnot with me today, along with a very small grocery haul. Hey everybody, well, it is that time of week again that we get groceries for the week. There's only one problem today. Well, there are several problems today. One, I don't have a list.
Problem one.
Problem two, I don't have a plan.
Problem two.
Like a menu. And problem three,
she's going to overspend.
I have him with me.
Frugal Fred.
Actually, I think I may get him to just sit and wait for me in the car.
Not happening.
I bet it does. So anyway, we're going in and we're going to get our groceries for the week. It's going to be completely impulsive and I guess whatever catches my eye and anything that comes to mind. So he may or may not sit in the car. When I say impulsive, that may get him in there in a hurry.
I'm heading in.
So, and we'll have to take a gander through the plant area first. So, all right, we'll see you in there. Well, I talked him into staying in the car. He don't feel 100%, so we're just letting him chill out in the car. And let me show you what I've gotten so far in the plant section. At our nursery, there's 3 plants that I want to bring home. And so I got just a container to put them in. You can punch those little hole things out. I got the little tray so they don't leave watermarks on my table. And have you ever seen a house plant at my house? No, I don't think so. So this will be a first. So I did get me a little elephant watering pitcher just so I can water them. Try to keep them. And so anyway, I'm excited about bringing those 3 little plants home. I'm going to purchase them just like I would as any other customer. So I'm excited to do that. All right, everybody, here is our grocery haul for this week. I have started doing a weekly grocery haul. It just makes things easier for me. I used to shop by the month, but now at the age and stage we're in, as far as the way we cook and so forth, and when we're on the run, it just makes more sense for us to do it weekly. And like I said in the car, I went in with no plan, no list, no idea of what we're cooking this week or anything. So let's just start. Let's start here. I love these toothpicks. I use it starts with a G, and so I can't remember, grip or something like that. But anyway, I decided I would try these because you get more in a bag and they were cheaper. So I decided we would try those to see how we liked them. This is something I've actually purchased for the nursery. The fertilizer comes in a big bag that is extended release or slow release. Extended release. That was the nurse coming out in me. But time released or slow release fertilizer is in a huge bag. So I thought I could put it in something like this with a handle, carry it around. And I bought these because I need a few more of these at home. But it also came with a 2 tablespoon scoop that I can just keep in that with. I can just take this one off, put it in there, and keep it with the fertilizer to put in our plants at the nursery. So that's actually something for the nursery. Gatorade I got for Bryant because he gets hot and thirsty, and you know, I've not done a good job keeping him hydrated this summer, so I wanted to get these for him. And they are Gatorade Zero. If you know me, I won't come near one. Won't be caught dead with one in my hand. They make me sick. So these are all Bryant's right here. And he walked into Walmart just in time to pick out the flavor he wanted. So he got fruit punch. The waters are for me. For some reason, I guess it's because it's so hot today, I've just wanted some fresh, refreshing things. So with that being said, let's move down here. I got some of these peppers. I love this kind of ranch dressing on vegetables. I got these cucumber snackers, the little huge crunchers, I guess is what they're called. That to dip in here, and the baby carrots to dip in here. I also got a bag of cherries that actually have already been in. And I love these. They're huge. Love them so much. So I just kind of wanted some fresh, refreshing snack ideas. If you watched last grocery haul, I am on an olive kick. I've already finished the olives I had last week, and so I got 2 more jars for this week. Milk, just because we always need milk. The Hawaiian rolls. If you know, I keep my grandbabies, and they love sausage casserole. Well, this girl is tired of making sausage casserole. So, Bryant often will fry up a piece of sausage, and we'll just put it in a Hawaiian roll, and it is the perfect little breakfast. And so I thought that's what we would do this week instead of a sausage casserole. Levi, my sweet Levi, loves peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So I just got him some bread, and he finished off the jelly when he was here. So I restocked the jelly. I think tomorrow night for supper, although I don't have a plan, I think we're going to have salmon patties. It's been a while. I'm craving them. I want them. So that's probably what we're going to do for supper tomorrow night. And I don't know how many's coming. I bought some of this the other day, and so I just bought a few more because I don't know how many to cook for. So I grabbed those. Also, I looked at the chicken while we were there, and they only had like 3 packs left, and they looked horrible. So I didn't get them. But I had already grabbed this to try on some chicken. And I'll just have to wait till I buy some chicken. But I haven't tried the panko, the Kinders. I love all the Kinders seasoning, but I have not tried their breading, so I thought we would give that a try. I'll let you guys know how I like it, or I'll just bring you along for a video when we make it. I'll see if I can get some chicken somewhere. Let's see if I've got everything so far right here. Okay, Brussels sprouts. I love Brussels sprouts. Bryant loves Brussels sprouts, so I just grabbed us 2 bags. Okay, the LeSueur peas. Nobody likes these except me and Isaac, but they do eat them because when I make salmon patties, I have peas and stewed potatoes. When I make meatloaf, I have peas and stewed potatoes. So that's where they come from. But I did pick up some ground beef for anything we can make. I mean, if we just need to pull out a box of hamburger helper and have hamburger helper, if I make a meatloaf, whatever, I just grabbed some beef because we needed it. These are for Bryant, for me, for the boys. We all love these. It's a great little quick pick-me-up snack. If we don't want a full-blown lunch, these are just great to have. And this is my favorite flavor. And it's the boys' favorite flavor. Now, Bryant can probably eat this or the orange ones, either one. And I got this last week, and it was so good, and I got another bag. The boys love Cheez-Its, so I grabbed a small box of Cheez-Its. Okay, let's see. I think we're pretty much good, except for right here. These planters were like $1 something. You can see this one's wet because I tried it out. If you look inside, it's got this liner. It's got these holes that you can pull those plugs out if you want to. Or you can just water right down in this little hole, and it will water from the bottom up, which is good for a lot of plants. It's good for a lot of plants to get their water from the bottom. It makes their roots grow deep because it's like stretching out for that water, and it makes the roots grow deep. So I thought these for $1 something, these were excellent. So I picked up 3 because, like I said, there's 3 plants at the nursery I want to bring home and have as house plants. So I grabbed 3 of those. I grabbed 3 of the plastic things to put under them so they don't mess up my tables. And I got me a cute little elephant watering can. They didn't offer any other styles or anything. It was on an end cap for $2. And so I grabbed it. And yeah, thought it was cute. Especially since I live right here at the zoo. All right, so I think that is it. I didn't get any drinks this time because there's some in my car, and I think we're good on drinks right now as far as sodas. And my mouth's watering because I'm looking right here at these olives. I'm going to get into them. I'll probably get into the... Oh, y'all, I did skip over something, didn't I? I forgot to show you that. And if you know, you know. But I have a little chocolate ice cream problem. And I was out of cones. So we had to pick up some... I had to pick up some cones to continue my problem with chocolate ice cream. So... but yeah, that is our grocery haul. I will come back and talk to you guys. For me, it'll be in the morning. For you, it'll be just a split second. But right now, I'm going to get into these. So I said it would be tomorrow when you saw me again. But I thought I'd go ahead and film this. If you remember, Bryant wasn't 100% at the grocery store. So he's actually not felt good. And he's just not feeling good at all. So we do a nighttime chicken check, and we call it putting the chickens to bed. And one of the things that we have to do is we have what's called cool cells that keep them cool. We don't run those at night for risk of flooding or something happening or whatever. So, and that's when it's cooler. They don't need it at night. But let me show you what a cool cell is. This black strip all the way down to that pump that you see down there, and then up that way to that pump up there. This is like, it's like a coated cardboard, and it's in zigzaggy waves. Let me walk up to it and let you see a good look. All right, here's an up close look. And what happens is, these are called cool cells. In those pumps are water on both ends, and there's a tube up here at the top, and there's holes, and water comes out of those tubes, and it drips down these things, and then wind comes through the fans that are pulling air in, and it just cools the air inside. And so one of the things I did was come over here and turn the cool pads off. The temperature has dropped. It's nice and comfortable now. The chickens will be nice and comfortable, and we don't want anything frying up or flooding or anything happening during the night that we don't know about. So yeah, they're off, and the chickens are ready to go to bed now. I didn't come over here alone, though. I did have one of my farmer helpers come with me over here to take care of the chicken houses. And I just thought I'd show you and let you see who my farmer helper is. That's my Levi. All right, so he's got to get back in his seat, and we're going to leave the chicken houses. We'll see you. I'll probably see you in the morning. Well, good morning, everybody. As you can see, I'm over at the farm, and Bryant's here. He's feeling much better than he did last night. And so he and Daniel are over there at house 1. I'm at house 4 doing, guess what? Feed inventory. That is a weekly responsibility to do, to send in your feed inventory. And during this time of the flock, because the flock is fixing to go out, they go out this weekend. So as they get bigger, they of course eat more, and it becomes critical that you do the feed inventory at this age. So with that being said, that's what I am doing, is feed inventory, and I'm sending it in because we need feed quickly. So yeah, it's super important that this gets sent in. So we will have feed trucks coming in multiple times today, I am sure. So I am just going through the computer, doing a few things, and fixing to send in our feed inventory. I also, not only do I send in what we have in our bins outside, I also keep up with what has been brought. This is a feed ticket. This is where they have brought us 53,860 pounds of we got chicken alarm feed coming in. And so anyway, so I have to keep up with the inventory that they brought and what we have on hand, and if we need feed. So anyway, that is what it is. So I am doing that. So I will see you guys in a little bit, and I'll show you the feed bins. In case you've missed that, I've shared that on some of our videos before, but if you've missed it, I'll show you again in just a second, the feed bins, how we check them, and so forth. So hang tight, let me get this put in, and I'll show you in just a second. So this is a situation today where we need feed ASAP, like quickly. And so what usually when I send in feed inventory, I just do it on, I'm going to work while I talk to you guys. I just do it on a spreadsheet, and I email it to them. And that's a normal weekly routine. But when they get this big and they're eating this much, there are times we need feed quickly. So when that happens, I still fill out my spreadsheet, I send it in. But not only do I do that, but Bryant texts it to the feed mill person and our field representative, our field tech. So we are covering our bases 3 different times when we need feed quickly. So today is one of those days that we need feed quickly. So Bryant has already texted, and I am in the process of filling out the spreadsheet and sending that in as well. So this is just something that has to be done. It's part of it, and brings no added stress, but you have to stay on your toes, and you have to send in your feed inventory to make sure your chickens are fed. So yeah, so all right, I will show you outside. I know I came back on to tell you that, but I'll show you the feed bins in just a second. And in case you're wondering, we have been delivered so far, this flock, 1,474,320 pounds of feed. So let's go look at the feed bins. Each house, and we have 6 houses, each house has 2 of these feed bins. They're really tall, really huge, and you can see at the bottom there's a clear, we call it a clear boot. So right here you can see the feed inside the boot area. So if you look over here at this feed bin, you can tell that this feed bin is empty. So that makes this one an easy call. I just say it's out of this feed bin, and then this one we have to figure out how many pounds is in there. So let me explain this. From the boot up to the top of the cone is 7,000 pounds. Then from that ridge to the next set of bolts up there is another 7. And then from that bolt to the next one right there is another 7. And then from that to the top is another 7,000 pounds. So that's how we figure out. Now, you'll see here that there's a set of steps, or a ladder, not steps, but a ladder. Wish it was steps, it'd be a whole lot easier. But this is how you climb in, or climb up, not in, but climb up to the top of the feed bin. And Bryant had them face this next to each other, because when they first put them up, the ladders were kind of out here on the front, but he had them place them side by side. So if we had to climb up one ladder, all we had to do is step over to the other one to check it, and we didn't have to climb up twice. But let me back up and I'll show you what's at the top. Maybe I will. You can see the ladder goes all the way up and kind of over to the top. This is the lid. That's, oh, I'm pointing over here. That's the lid to the feed bin. So you can open that lid from down here at the bottom. There's a way to open it in the back and peep in and see where your feed is. But Bryant also has a stick or a PVC pipe, this little PVC pipe with a harder end on it, and you can tap and you can listen to where it sounds hollow. Let me show you the two different sounds that you'll hear. Let's go over here. This one has more feed in it. So you can hear, do you hear that sound? It sounds solid. And so I can just keep tapping. Oh, there it's hollow here. Very hollow sounding. And then it becomes solid sounding. So that's how we guesstimate for the feed. See how hollow that sounds? Because it's empty all the way down. So that's two different ways. You can climb and look in, and then you can tap. Now when you tap, you have to take into account the funneling that takes place. So even it may sound solid on the edge, but you have to take into account that it swirls and hollows down in the center. So you kind of have to estimate and judge for that. So, okay, little education on taking feed inventory. So I'm back home and ready to end the video, but I did want to show you guys something about the flower pots that I got. I love them because right here you can water them and the water wick up from the bottom, or you can water them straight in, however you want to do it. But I did want to show you something. These were very inexpensive. They were like $1.70 something. I don't remember exactly how much they were, but it wasn't much. But the one thing I don't like about it is the stickers. The stickers peel right off. Like there's no problem peeling it right off. It comes right off. But I don't know. Well, that one didn't do it. That one's fine. So let me just say I like these. I like these. But let me show you what happened on this one. And we'll do the third one to see which one. I don't know if you can see, but it left this clear. I wonder if that's just part of the sticker that I could get off. It's not coming off. Nope. It left a sticky film on here. And maybe I can scrub that off. We'll see. Actually, I'll see before I end the video. That way I can tell you. So let me peel this one off and see if it does it. And then we'll wash that one. And I'll come back and tell you. I'll give you my final report. All right, let's see if this one does it. Nope, that one did not leave a sticky residue either. So, all right, two are so good. So let me wash this and see if it comes off. So final report, I can still see it, and it's sticky. So I think maybe if I keep scrubbing a little bit and maybe use some goof off or something, it'll come off. But 1 out of 2, and I'm wondering if this one was extra hot or whatever. So I'm going to keep scrubbing it. I don't like the fact that it's sticky. But I'm going to keep washing it. I think I've used a Scrub Daddy. I've used some high-powered Dawn, not anything like goof off yet. But I'm going to keep trying to spray some stuff on it. I've actually even used some butter spray, and that worked a little bit. But I'm going to keep working on it. I think it's going to be fine. So, well worth $1 something. I mean, I can't complain. So, all right, I wanted to give you that final update. And, yeah, so I'm going to end this video here and start getting prepared for the cooking video I have coming up on tomorrow's video. So, all right, I will see you guys next time. Remember, if the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything. Bye, y'all. Little quick update. Barkeeper's friend did the trick. So, I think I might feel just a little, well, I actually don't feel anything sticky. So, Barkeeper's friend did the trick. Just wanted to update you.